Next December, Romania will celebrate 22 years of freedom. This impressive palace behind me, it was built by Nicolae Ceausescu to glorify his sick vanity. Ironically, it was called Palace of the People. Today, it is really the Palace of the People because here it is the seat of both chambers of the Romanian Parliament. In this venue, the EPP Group organized a meeting to discuss ways to further strengthening EU integration.
Hundreds of human lives were lost, 1 million of cubic meters of marble and 700,000 tons of steel and bronze were used to construct this palace, but today the EPP meeting is vested with symbolism of its commitment to the value of freedom for all people. This point is underlined by the head of the Romanian delegation in the EPP Group, Teodor Stoloyan.
Of course, this building is today maybe the most important tourist point in Bucharest. Many tourists from different countries are coming to visit this impressive building, large building. But we remember, and we should remember always, that this building was built with a lot of sacrifice by Romanian people. We don't forget that we stayed in cold flats in Bucharest. People stayed in long lines to buy basic foods. For this building, work at the same time almost 40,000 workers, and many of them died here working for this building. Today, this building is the place of Romanian Parliament. Both chambers are working here.
In fact, the EPP Group, the largest political force in the European Parliament, wanted to mark the importance of its contribution in pushing the completion of the single market, as it has presented a resolution to the EPP Congress in this direction. The debates were dominated by the subject, as the EPP Group believed that the answer to the current debt crisis is more Europe. The meeting was opened by EPP Group Chairman Joseph Dol, the President of the EPP Wilfried Martens, and the leaders of the Romanian parties who belong to the EPP family, Vlase Blaga and Hunor Kelemen. All have underlined the importance of working to strengthen EU integration by promoting the single market and put the emphasis on overcoming the crisis by ensuring that the people of Europe continue to march together. Ms. Corinne Wortmann-Kool, EPP Coordinator of Economic Affairs, was very clear to the question, why do we need more Europe?
We need more Europe, but especially we need a stronger Europe, because together we can achieve more in order to fight the economic and financial crisis and to open up our single market, because then we can provide our citizens with jobs. And in the discussions, our EPP members, we want to push for a stronger digital single market, to have a stronger financial regulation in order to have more stability in the financial markets. And we want convincing policies in order to have a strong industry. The challenge for the next years is the youth unemployment.
More Europe requires in reality completion of the single market.
For the single market we already have a lot of legislation, but it has to be properly implemented.
Parallel to the group meeting, the European People's Party has organized here in Bucharest its regular congress in order to elect its leadership and to endorse several resolutions, of which the most important one asks for the completion of the single market.
EPP prime ministers and party leaders from all around Europe attended the meeting. At the top of the list were the President of Romania, Traian Băsescu, German Chancellor Angela Merkel, Spain's Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy, Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk, and Commission President José Manuel Barroso. The participants were welcomed by the European People's Party Chairman Wilfried Martens and Secretary General Antonio López Istúriz, who both have been re-elected to their functions. The Congress adopted several resolutions, of which the most important will be proposed to the next EU summit by the EPP Prime Ministers and intends to push for the completion of the single market. Andreas Schwab, EPP Group spokesperson on consumer issues, played a key role in drafting and promoting the resolution.
It's important because we have discovered over the time that although having the internal market with all the relevant legislation, the 27 different member states make a different transposition of every single law. And this creates lots of barriers in this single market, and we have to get rid of that.